in 3 different speeds?
Yes, of course. Walking, caminata, this is what we do, this is the basic of tango. But what do we mean by 3 different speeds?
So just let's apply what we've learned in our dance.
Exactly. Now, the main speed of moving is again walking on the strong beat 1, and the 2, which we would call walking on tempo, tiempo, and then faster than that would be contratiempo, or typically dancers would call it double stepping or double time. In ballroom dance, quick, quick, slow. And finally, we can slow down a little bit. In this case, we will say we are walking
On medio tiempo.
medio tiempo, so half time, half of the speed that is normal. So we've tried all of these options: stationary, clapping our hands and stamping our feet. But what about dancing together, moving together with your partner, coordinating this together with your partner?
It's the next level.
Yes, and this, without that, you're not really dancing tango. Caminata is the essence. So we will now apply walking both on the recording of the metronome as well as the tango song with a strong rhythm. For that we can use orchestra of Carlos Di Sarli, because the tempo is not too fast and an instrumental tune would work just fine for that.
that we were walking with the different timing, but using the same caminata.
Yes, in fact, I mostly led you the walk, the caminata, and also for the rhythm of quick, quick, slow, or contra, tiempo, tiempo, we were dancing simple rock steps. So these are the good structures to practice. Of course, we can dance much more interesting things than just the walk, but our philosophy is, if you want to learn about musicality, try to simplify your dance and focus on musicality. As a man, I know if I have to think about my steps and figures and ganchos and colgadas, my focus shifts away from musicality oftentimes. So I cannot multitask. For me to learn to dance musically correct, I have to forget all the complexity of the tango figures and just focus on walking and a rock step or the change of weight in place. And for that reason, we demonstrated to you that we can dance a little bit of variety of musical expression, keeping the most simple structure for our feet.
And Michael, what if I'm feeling bored and I would like you to lead something exciting like colgadas, volcadas, ganchos?
I see where you're going. Okay, I promise you, in the second and third part of the musicality tutorial, we will explore different figures, different ideas, because of course, those are all just instruments for expressing the musicality. And for the leader, I think it's most valuable to start with walking and changing the weight, and then we must excel, we must improve our knowledge of the tango vocabulary, and of course we cannot just do caminadas forever.
I think it's a great plan.
For now, I would suggest we try one more thing that is a little bit challenging. This is for the leader to lead you and to walk on the weak beat, what oftentimes we call walking off beat. In reality, it's not stepping on a strong beat, but strong, weak, strong, weak. So it feels like we are walking off beat because in a 2x4 signature, we have two strong beats in the measure. 1 and 2 and so now we're going to walk on the not so obvious, on the weak beat.
I'm ready for it.
Yes. And as you notice, all the ideas that we demonstrated now, we had exact same timing. This is called synchronized or simultaneous stepping. If I go quick, quick, slow, I lead Elvira quick, quick, slow. But tango offers so much more than that. In the next lesson, we will explore non-simultaneous way of walking, so I can dance one rhythm with my feet and lead Elvira another type of the rhythm. And so we go, off beat. So, when would it make sense to walk what we call off-beat?
Sometimes in the tango music we can hear that the weak beat sounds stronger than the main beat.
So really it's an exception to the rule. For example, if the main beat is going 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are marking the weak beat in between 1, 2, 3, 4, and suddenly the accent shifts to what's supposed to be the weak beat. So the end becomes louder than the numbered beat. And that is only happening a few moments in a few different songs. So this is a cool tool for those of you who know tango music well. This is why we always say, listen to the tango music, go to the milongas, listen to the music while you are not dancing. Pay attention, because then later it becomes subconscious dancing. You're not thinking, you are sort of knowing the melody, and when the moment comes, you can lead that offbeat in a very masterful way. So let's listen again. Where in that segment of this arlie do we hear the weak beat become strong, and we are going to clap it. That was Elvira clapping, the weak beat becoming strong, and I sustain the strong beat. Let's do it once again. I go with the strong. Essa.